This is a blog post, and this is what it usually looks like when I try to write a blog post or any piece of content, because it's very difficult to go from 0 to 1. And thanks to AI, we have all sorts of tools these days that suggest content and titles, but it's so difficult to actually remember to go somewhere else and use them. I want to access them right where I'm doing my work, but with PixieBrix AI Copilot, our latest mod, you can do it right where you work. Check this out. So let's say I'm here writing a blog post. I can open the PixieBrix sidebar either by clicking this icon or by using a keyboard shortcut and going here to the AI Copilot action. This is going to open a sidebar that gives me some actions that I can take on selected text, or let me pick a prompt from a dropdown. We have these hard-coded in, but you can also upload your own via a spreadsheet. So let's say I want to suggest a blog post. I need some ideas for content. I could say, give me some community growth tactics. And what it's going to do is right here, notice I haven't even left Ghost. I'm still in my blog post editor. It's going to go behind the scenes, run and ask OpenAI, tell me, a blog post idea. It's going to run a prompt and bring back a response of here's what we can do based on that. And it's going to suggest actually a couple different ones here. And then I can grab one, I can copy it to my clipboard, I can save it to a spreadsheet, I can even keep the conversation going if I want to ask for more. But it doesn't end there. So let's say I'm using this and I've come up with a post, I've got some content, and now I really just need a title for it, which is always the worst part, am I right? So what I can do is I can then open the sidebar again and I can say, suggest a title, and it's going to read the text that I've got selected and then suggest a title based on what that text is. So you can see I've got this title here, I can copy to a clipboard, and I can just paste it right in there. That's a little long. I could respond and say, make it shorter, and it's going to run and then go ahead and provide me a more concise version. See? Love it. So then I can copy that and edit it, and it's super easy to start using and access anywhere you need it. To start using this free tool, all you have to do is go to the link that I'm including in the description to activate the mod. That's what we call these. We call them mods. They're basically workflows that automate all sorts of things in your life. And so you're going to go to this page. You're going to click on this activate button. It's going to prompt you to register for a PixieBrix account and install the Chrome extension. And then you'll come back to a page that looks like this. You can skip this whole spreadsheet piece. That's totally optional. Hit finish activating and you're ready to go. And then you can launch the mod by opening it with a keyboard shortcut, which is Command or Control M, and then select this AI Copilot action. Or you can also toggle it by right-clicking on the page and selecting this AI Copilot from the context menu, or this sidebar up here with the Chrome extension icon. So if you don't see that, you might need to click the puzzle piece and pin PixieBrix, and then it'll be right there, ready to open the sidebar whenever you need it. And so from here, you'll be able to apply actions to specific text that's been highlighted or access these basic prompts that we've got in here. You can use them and do whatever you'd like with them. But if you want to customize, this is where it gets fun. If you want to create your own prompts, all you need to do is reactivate the mod, but give it a spreadsheet with your prompts. And so what you'll do is you'll come to this area and you'll click this Google Sheet, which will take you to a link to copy our template. Just click make a copy. And give it a second, and from here, you can put in whatever you'd like. So let's say I want an action for make a summary of the text. And I want to say, summarize this text, but sound formal, or something like that. You can put in literally whatever you want in here. And when you're editing these spreadsheets, you don't need to change the headers, you don't need to change the tab names. All you need to do is select if it's an action or a prompt. An action is something you do to selected text, whereas a prompt is something that's going to open up a drop-down field with different inputs that you can save. So for instance, let's say I want to add a prompt for tell me a joke about, and I can just give it the title. That's what's going to appear in the drop-down. And then I can say, tell me a joke about topic. And whatever I put in brackets right there, that is what is going to pop up a field that I can input. So let's now add this spreadsheet. I'm going to call it whatever I want. I'll call it Brittany Prompts. And we'll put that there. And then I'm going to go back over here to the AI Copilot, and I'm going to hit select. And it's going to make me connect with my Google account if I've never done that before, and connect, my Google Drive. And then I'll be able to access all of my spreadsheets. So I can find the one I most recently made. I can click that and hit select. And then I'll hit finish activating. And now, once again, the magic is there. And let's see if my new prompts are here. So we've got make a summary of the text. You remember that action is the one I changed. And now let's see what we've got down here. If we've got tell me a joke about. So I can say, tell me a joke about YouTube. Let's try that. And I'm gonna run that prompt, and you see it's working just like I showed you in the demo. We've even got a joke here. Why don't scientists trust atoms that are YouTubers? Because they're always making clickbait videos. Once again, actual comedians win 1 point, and AI is still at 0 here. But thankfully, it can do a lot of things besides writing jokes. We've actually got a couple spreadsheets if you don't want to come up with your own prompts, but you would rather have some more extended ones besides the general use case ones. You can just use some spreadsheets we have for marketers, sales teams, customer success teams, and more. So I'll link to those in the description, and you can just copy the spreadsheet that you want and activate the mod with that spreadsheet, and you'll have access to prompts that are specific for you and your use cases. But this is just kind of the start. So what I've mentioned is that all of these things you can do with this mod, it's pretty cool. This is all out of the box, no coding required or anything like that. But if you want to, you can build even more functionality into these mods with our page editor. And this is the beauty of PixieBrix, where you can add actions into that sidebar for opening a new tab, or you can create a Trello card with a response, and all sorts of different things. It's all built with our page editor and our low-code builder, where you can search for a specific action. So let's say you want to send something to Trello. Well, you can create a new card on Trello. Or let's say you want to actually fetch information from your knowledge base or some other tool. Well, you can use our HTTP request to get data to feed that into ChatGPT for it to query. So this is just the start. If you need any help, please come over to the community, ask me. I'd love to help you get started on your PixieBrix journey. Please activate the AI Copilot mod and let us know what you think. We're constantly improving it and trying to make it better, and I'd love to hear what you think.